Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're going to take a little more work than the first part. You might already tell, while I get into it, that there's a weird white background on it. Yeah, I did the lines to make it look like there's pages, especially from afar. I forgot to save this is not a PNG last time. So it kept the white background. I'm gonna have to like get rid of that because there's no way. I'm gonna have to actually erase this. Did a bit of it beforehand, but yeah, I feel like I should make the paper a different color. I guess I could just delete it. Yeah. I need to take care of this white background now. I just realized as I was looking at it that the one side is longer than the other. Like this side is longer, noticeably so. So I'll have to get that. Yeah, if I get that and change it, depends how much longer. Like there, that's quite short, and this one's quite a lot longer. I feel like maybe there. So about all that, not that bad. Yeah, take out all of this here. Then draw the line down here. Just to make it look at least the same size. Just makes the ribbing out that better. I have to get this smaller. So I think I'm replacing this with a door. And then it just being a hole. If it's a hole, anyone can enter. I should make it a door. Now I have to correct my mistakes. Which is fair. Not gonna get everything right the first time, are you? And then I can continue actually drawing it. Thankfully. It's not like it's gonna take me that long. I need to figure out what to do for the actual rest of the cover. If I feel like it, I could like... I feel like I could take, like remove that, but then draw it on a different layer. And I can animate it. By making this... Yeah, I think if you make it, if you actually put it into the VTubing modeling thing, you can actually give them physics. If I could do something with that. Get rid of all this. It was my stupid mistake, not saving it as the actual illustration and keeping the paper background in when I saved it. I think it can be a bit bigger than that. That's fine. I'll fix it. I think it'd be better to have a different background. Let me see. New layer. Give you a paper one, but not white. Because white's a bit too... Yeah, because I can't see those parts, can I? No, I can. That's good. Wait, what's that there? Oh, that's just that. A little bit of a white outline. Not going to be too bad, but... I completely forgot. Was I in a hurry last week? I guess I just saved it as a PNG by default. But now you don't save it as that. You're not finished. Wouldn't have worked anyway, because the white background would have still been there. Yeah, that was my bad. It was a foolish mistake. I might need to put my lines there. Far away, it doesn't seem too bad. Get rid of most of this. Doing some maintenance. I need to bring those, it's not too bad. For the most part, if I'm far away, that does seem kind of bare. I definitely need to add a bit more there. But it's fine, I'll just use the straight line tool to draw some lines. It's not like they have to be actually straight. But yes, I am back. I didn't say welcome at all today. I was just sitting here and realized I made a mistake. That's all I could focus on for a second. I'm gonna draw another line. I actually have to get rid of some of this. Some of the pages and make them a bit smaller. Considering. That's my bad. Yeah, because if I'm going there, I actually have to take out the entire thing there. That's unfortunate. Didn't want to have to do that. I just realized it was completely different sizes on either end. Of that. I'm gonna make both sides kind of the same. As best I can. But mostly fine. I wish I didn't do this last time. Really should have saved it. Usually when I draw something, I finish it in one go. Saving it as a PNG usually isn't a problem. Can't believe I kept the paper in there. That was weird. Why did I keep the paper layer in there when I saved it? I must not have been paying attention. That's generally a problem I gotta worry about. Yeah, even if I do cut it off a little bit here, I'll probably be getting rid of it. I guess that's not too much of a problem. You can't see it. What? It'll be probably about this big in reality. You can't even really see the lines. You can kind of see them. Maybe this big, but even then. Yeah. I don't need to go into that much detail getting rid of these white parts that I accidentally did this to. I want to try my best. Get rid of most of it. Thankfully, couldn't just like use the lasso tool to like get rid of the bigger parts of it on the outside, but I guess I could have done that this way too. Yeah, and again, I want to get rid of this because this looks like a cave, which really isn't what I was going for. Make it a door. Makes a bit more sense. Anyone can enter a cave, but in order to enter a door, you need to open it. Not everything can open doors. I guess it's good. You don't want anything to be able to open your door, do you? Yeah, make sure I get all these parts. Like strafing like that can be a problem. But yeah, and there's this. I guess I could just use the lasso tool to like get rid of all of it. But I don't want it cutting out too much like the edge, potentially. I don't trust my hand to do that. I'd rather just spend, what, the next half an hour or so doing this. I guess I won't forget to do it anymore then, will I? That's one good thing about it. I will not forget to do this again. I I'll make sure to not save it as a PNG. I can always save it as a PNG later. The evil ones were fine because they didn't have the paper in the background. I'd also finished them, so... What's this up here? That side's done. That's just this part. I want to rub out my little bookmark thing I got. With the best part. I don't know the bookmark. The book's mine after all. Do all this. I'm making sure to actually use the pen, not my mouse. Purely so I can get used to drawing with it. Can't get used to using it if you don't actually use it, can you? They shouldn't have made it black. Maybe it should have been a different color, 'cause it's blending into the outlines. Can't see if I'm rubbing them out, but oh well. I can fix them later too. Do need to make maybe some sort of a hat as well, don't I? I feel like the hat is kind of important. Everyone wears one in the game. Right. Yeah, mostly... Can't really see these white parts, but they are going to get on my nerves, aren't they, knowing they're there. Be careful and get them. Here we go. Sure, yeah, it's mostly gone. Good. Can't believe I did this. Why did I make the mistake? I just made more work for myself without meaning to. Oh, okay, maybe that was about a bit too much. Yeah, I can always paint it again, though. Again. Fixing one mistake causes more, but... Gotta stop making mistakes at some point. If not, then what would be the point? I can't make another mistake. Can I? 3 mistakes in one stream? Or yes. 2? I don't know. Give me this one last one. I guess this is the last thing I did in that stream, though. I guess I just gotten used to saving everything as a PNG. That I did the same to this. That's my excuse. Like everything else I finished in one go. Not that they were as complex. It was a pencil and a paintbrush. And something I couldn't do the way I wanted. Which is fair. Can't always do what you want to do, right? Sometimes you're lacking the skill. Maybe eventually I will, but hey. I'm worrying about it now, is it? Probably the most impressive thing to me that I've drawn. Might not be saying much, considering what some people can draw, but comparing yourself to others, generally not good. I'm not them, they're not me. Many reasons why that's not fair on either part, is it? Alright, almost fixed my mistake. And I will delete the paper and save it without it. But do not do this again. I would hate that. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, I need to give a bit more there. Lines aren't as straight anymore. Unfortunately. A lot more wavy now because of me trying to rub the... or let's erase this out. Probably a better way to do this, admittedly. I don't do things the best way, though. I'm not gonna min-max shit. Fuck it. I don't do that. I think to at least make a bit more progress. That's unfortunate. Didn't expect to be doing this today. Ah, well. Keep going. Almost there. See that part? I think I need to place my mic somewhere else because it really is just leaning on my arm. Really not the greatest idea to have it on the right side of me. With that being my dominant hand. I'm not sure if the left side will be enough. Do I need to tighten you at the bottom again? That way you keep falling? You do just keep falling. More than you normally do. Is that better? I don't know. Hopefully it will be. On the way, I just keep touching my arm. Usually not a problem. I'm not usually have my right hand on the keyboard, do I? Is where the keyboard would be. Which is where the tablet is now. Definitely can't draw with my left hand, so that's not going to work. Be good if it did. That mic wouldn't be in the way then. I don't know if I could put it on the left side. Close to my computer then, so maybe that would be better. I need to be covering my monitor though a bit. This is the main reason. I want it covering the left monitor. That's where the game always is, and I can't have parts of that covered up by the mic. My right monitor, that's just got OBS in it. I don't need to see everything on that. As long as I can see the chat, that's all I really need to see. I guess I could put it on my phone, but my phone's charging right now. I thought I got a webcam. I'd have to use my phone to capture anymore. Don't know if it's any better. Hope so. I'm pretty sure I said before I already had this web camera. I didn't know how to set it up. I think I've had this webcam for quite a while actually. I just used my phone at the start because it seemed easier. don't know, how many people do use webcams to capture their face and such? The reason why people don't do it is because you can hack it, because you might accidentally show your face. And a webcam can do that. If I go down to the video capture device and change it to my webcam, it will literally just show. The webcam can see, but I don't think it can do that while it's being used for facial capture. I think I tested that out. If it's being used for facial capture, you can't actually use it to capture surroundings like that. I guess it's good. No chance of anyone accidentally seeing anything. You literally just can't. Right, now let's get rid of... Wait, not that one. Rid of that. And I want to increase you a little bit. No, bigger than that. You seem a bit too big. So about... Not there. Increase in weird increments there. Is that better? Maybe. Let's make it a bit smaller then. Yeah, you're about there. What I need to do is straighten you out a bit more. Take care of this. I did go a bit over. That one seems... Is that the right size, or does that seem a bit smaller now? Seems slightly smaller? Maybe. I definitely want to get rid of, like, this part here. Go back here. Change you a little bit. 19. Can I give you in the 20s? There we go. And go. Seems going to be down like that. That seems a bit better. Not seems the right size. I'm just not getting... I did draw a straight line last time. Did I just go up? Definitely not. Okay. At least try to get that a bit straighter. Doing this. Yeah, I'll definitely need to, like, get rid of probably all of that. And just do it again. There's a bit of the overlap here. Is that? Yeah, you don't need to be there. That seems a bit too much again. Straighten this out. A bit better. Because it's still a bit curved. Might need to go more down here to straighten it out properly. Easier to do this and draw a straight line, I guess. Looking at the eraser. This one? That was Control Z. That wasn't what I wanted. Yeah, okay, you're the eraser. Good. Straighten it out a bit. Looks mostly same. Right, yeah, because the inside was going to be... Inside should be transparent, but it's not because I... Again, I fucked up. That's fine, it doesn't have to be. I'm not going to erase all of the inside. I'll just get it over with whatever the hell I need. Or whatever I'm doing. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, it's not as good as the over side. I have no idea Yeah, I keep, like, deviating right at the end there. I don't know why. Okay, that's a bit better. At least a bit straighter. I need to, like, erase some of it. Gonna make it even less straight, which I don't like. Try my best. Again, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. Thing is that it will be fairly far away. Yeah, you can't quite tell it. Probably shrunk a little bit just due to that a bit more. Here we go. And now I need to get rid of that. All this here. That went way too far. I'll put all this back in again later. Let's get rid of get rid of that. Back here, I need to make the line a bit smaller again. How small is this one? Oh, I guess I could just do this, couldn't I? What am I doing? 18 enough? Let me see. This seems a bit thicker than the other one. Yeah. Strange. But that's because this one hasn't got any lines erased on it, though. Take care of that. It's probably the reason, admittedly. Then I need to get it's all filled in with white again, don't I? Can I just, like, do this? Will this work? Well, okay. For the most part, it worked. Do this. Increase the size a bit. Get that part there. That's slightly bigger, and I don't like that entirely. I feel like I need to, like, draw over you again, don't I? It's fine. I don't know if I can, like, match what I did. Yeah. When we're going slower, is that I just wander more, don't I? Yeah, that's a bit better. I should do the other side. That one looks a bit bigger now. Whatever. Fuck it. Wouldn't be bigger. I mean, it's smaller than the other one. Oh well. Just do what I did before the stream and just, yeah, you just get a straight line. Just draw some lines. Over here, like this. Just make it look like there's actual pages. What I did right before starting the stream. That and the white outline was what made me a bit, well, a couple of minutes later than normal. That's fine. We got things set up. Eat my dinner. Gotta watch out for my sink in my bathroom. Need to be fairly clogging a lot. Almost flooded the bathroom today because of that. Whatever reason I left the fucking tap on while I was taking a shower. No idea how I did that. But I did. It's fine though. Thought it probably became a big problem. It was only a quick shower. That's fine. Hopefully. It shouldn't be a problem. I got some anti-clog stuff that I used. Should hopefully be fine now. I don't want to do anything with it again for a while. I'm gonna watch out for it. This place is fairly... Yes, maybe a bit old. Not that old, but still somewhat. Just thin this line out a bit. That might have been too much there. There we go, that's a bit better. It's a bit too thin compared to that. Just draw it again without it being a problem. Oh, on the bottom here. Yeah, let me just erase that part, then... Yeah, you get this part here a bit. Might have been a bit too much. That just feels like it's sticking out a bit more. Okay. Not the best, but... Oh, that was white. Why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, that looks a bit better. They're both the same somewhat size. That's the fill tool. That's that. Yeah, this. I want to get rid of all this here. And put a door in. It's not a bad looking entrance, but I think it looks a bit... Why would a tree have a, like, cave entrance in it? Like that. Get rid of these black lines a bit. Put them back in later. Best to draw them once I've finished actually drawing the image. Rather than before. I won't have to overlap them then. Get rid of all of that part there. Put the image and put a black line. Put black lines down from there through them. Need to remember that there's meant to be black lines running down. Not really the center, really. Okay, go to all this. Bit of it here that's not meant to be. I'll have to do something about the bottom there, won't I? It's definitely not looking... Well, this part's a bit bigger. It's fine. Okay. What color do I want to make this door then? A little bit of a lighter brown. You can tell that's what it's meant to be. Maybe a bit bigger than that. So again, it overlaps the two sides here. It goes along the bottom there. We draw an outline of it. That might be a problem. Everything has a black outline onto it, doesn't it? I guess it's not its single object, it's part of a bigger one. Not like it needs to be seen as its own thing, this door. Hopefully it looks okay. It makes more sense for it to be a door leading into it than cave. Okay, that's not too bad then. How do I... let me see. Need is like a doorknob here. I need to look up an image. Because I know if I draw some lines, that'll work. Should work at the very least. Yeah, most doors I can see are just, these are all rectangular ones. I might need to... What type of door is this, then? Huh. Yeah, how do I... Okay, yeah, that one's a bit better, a bit round. You just draw, like... You need it to be a bit smaller. But if I just draw some lines down here, will this give it sort of the door effect? Maybe the door... I think maybe the knob is a bit too big. Now that I think about it. That might be a bit too big there. Given what it is. Get rid of it. We go back to black. I'll just keep drawing the lines down. Okay. And what if I put like a doorknob maybe there? Will that work? Ah, hello. Might work. I feel like it's a bit too big. Yeah, it has, yeah. Quite a few weeks. Maybe a month? So let me just thicken this a bit more. Oh, really well done. It's getting to that time, isn't it? Yeah, going for some holiday. I remember that. Yeah. Hopefully you have some fun. How's that? Is that a part of the... I've never been, so I wouldn't know, but fair enough. I guess it really depends where you go in China. Definitely have a lot of them, though. I'm sure there's parts there, at the very least. Better than they seem. No idea where any of those are, but... Good, I presume. This out. It's not quite... I've seen some things about the place that didn't seem quite as bad as people portray it to be. It definitely has its problems, but so do a lot of places, really, don't they? I wonder if that doorknob is really working there. Yeah, everywhere has its problems. I don't know if it's fair purely just to judge something because you're not there, but... And that's more of an American thing, really, though. What happened there? That was weird. Like every country could do with looking at themselves a bit more. Let me see, is this a bit better? Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. It's unfortunate the government does things that's not great for the world view, but the people aren't really entirely at fault for that. Like, they could say they voted for those people in, but even then, did they really? Do you really have much of a choice when it comes to voting? Yeah. Not their fault they were born there, is it? They do the best they can. Hmm. Same with Russia, isn't it, too? With Putin being in charge. I think so, anyway. I don't think I've ever heard of any other, like, Russian leader other than Putin in my entire life. That'd be my complete and utter lack of knowledge. Some places like that. That people just gotta, like, deal with it, unfortunately. For the most part. Yeah. I guess they're fairly close by, aren't they? Huh. That's weird. Why would he... I guess so. They gotta share borders and such too, so... Kinda hard to fully hate your neighbors. Somewhat. North Korea. Really? North Korea? Well, the ones you think he'd be a bit early to? Probably that one. Fair. I guess. I'm pretty sure we're from the start. It'll work out eventually, I assume. Can seem a bit hopeless at times, though. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, they apparently... Automat apparently didn't like the term two fuckers. That's weird. I've said worse things, but I guess I don't put them in chat. Okay, that looks a bit better. Maybe a bit more as a door. Yeah, Automod's weird. It apparently learns as you go on. So it gets better, but I guess right now there's not too many people in my chat typing too many bad things, you know? Stay didn't block that. Yeah, weird. It allows you to say fuck you to it, but someone else, no. I'm pretty sure I already allowed fuck you, though. In the... Because someone said it once before. I don't think I'll get you for the same thing twice, if I allowed it. At the very least. The more things I allow, the more things it will allow. That's unfortunate. Having a fever is not great. I want to draw the lines down here. Yeah, during your holiday too. Hopefully it goes away before then, because that's not gonna be great. Is your body realizing it doesn't need to, like, hold back the sickness anymore? It's like, you know what, you've got some time off. Time to be sick. You got nothing going on, do you? Like, no, buddy, I'd rather you do it when I, have school or work. I don't have to go there. Yeah. I guess because you're not really, maybe you're not relaxed. Your body realizes that and goes, you can't be sick right now. As soon as you relax, it goes, yep, we're sick now. Too bad. Being a bad time to do this, buddy. That's good. Fair enough. If we're enjoying it, that's a good sign. I presume next year a lot of the people who weren't taking it as seriously will probably be gone. I know that happened in my university. Oh. Fancy. Indeed, indeed. You know how to take care of animals. Animals are nice. Animal behavior psychology. Yeah. I guess you need to know how they think and behave in order to take care of them. Does that look better? Looks like a better door. The suffer and the headache as well. That does not sound good. Yeah, I think at that point you basically just stay in bed all day. Yeah, it's not just any coding too, it's whatever coding you're using to on the website and whatever. Well, it's not going to be Flash because Flash doesn't exist anymore. HTML. I guess you could make it in like C++ or something. Then you still need to use HTML to interact with it. Yeah, there's so many things you need to do. You're going to make a browser game. I know a bit of coding. Like, I've made websites and games, fairly simple ones. Can I get him to interact with something online? Yeah. Fair enough. And there's a lot of engines out there these days that will teach you. Definitely simplify things a lot more. The last one I ever used was like Scratch. That's basically a drag and drop sort of thing. Get used to kind of some of the things to do. I guess so, yeah. Not like it needs to be too good. Like, I don't really know how to draw. I only started drawing when I started streaming, and I don't do that often. Yeah, I can draw this. I'm happy with this so far. And Minecraft is basically just a game of blocks. And people still like that game. As long as it's good enough, it doesn't really matter too much. Then there's the game Higurashi. Like, have you ever seen the game A Visual Novel Higurashi in that app? People really like that thing, and that's hideous. Why am I at the bookmark? Because it's a book. It's a book for the game Final Fantasy XIV that I play. One of the classes, a scholar, uses a book. No, it's just a... not really that small. It's just a bookmark. I wanted to put something of my model in there. So I thought, why not a bookmark? I could have my book. I could have a fairy with me to heal people. I wanted to draw my own book when I got back to that game, and there's an expansion coming out for it next month, so... Well, I am going to be holding the book. I'm going to be holding the book that has a bookmark of myself in it. That's what I'm drawing it for. I'm not the bookmark, that's a bookmark of me. I made a bookmark of myself. Myself to hold inside a book. No, I'm not the bookmark. The bookmark is of me. I'm not that small. I guess it depends how big the book is. You don't have a bookmark, huh? Well, unfortunately, I don't see any bookmarks here, so I can't help you with that. What was I going to do in the background here? I don't know what's hard to understand about it. I can be both a bookmark and, I guess, a slime at the same time. I guess I could just take a part of myself off and just plop it inside a book. Then a new me spawns out of it. I don't know what you're trying to type there. It auto-corrected to the same thing, I presume. So I don't know what you're trying to type because it auto-corrected both of them. Yes, I am. I turned 32 this year. As in, oh. I know what is, and Not that old. 32, not 40. Has been like 11 years since you last came here. Yeah. You'll be my age one day. We'll see who's laughing then. God, we can only hope so. We can only hope so. I won't be. I'll live. I live those. Right? Wow, that sounds like a threat. Twitch, you reading this? Okay. Let's see the Automod on that one. Wow. Automod, what's that? Little threat on my life and you don't odd that out? Wow. Okay. You'll mod someone saying fuck you. Okay. I see Automod. I see your standards. Do that. Yeah, you can't swear in front of it, but you know what, threatening someone's life? Why not? It doesn't understand life. How would it know? Seems fine color. Yeah, I don't want it at all. I was gonna say, why are you calling me the original gangster? But no, you just missed the M. That's fair. Being sick is terrible. Especially when you can't get to sleep. It's fine if you could sleep all day, but if you can't sleep and you're just there sick and not be able to do anything, that always feels the worst. I don't smoke. You can sleep because you got melatonin. I don't. That's unfortunate. Yeah. We don't sleep that much. We don't need that much sleep, thankfully. I'm done growing. I can get 3 hours sleep and just keep going. I don't know how old you are. You're a child to me. All children are growing in my eyes. In some way or another. Your brain isn't though, right? Until you're 25, your brain's still doing shit. You can't be 25 yet. Physically, yeah, sure. Maybe. And it depends on the person, but true. Yeah, you're not 25, so your brain's still going through some stuff. You're in college, so I assumed you weren't. My God, you're not even in university, you're 25. And people grow every night when they sleep, you know? Then you shrink as you walk around in the morning. Because of the pressure of gravity and such, so you're always technically growing. Yeah, and then throughout the day you get shorter until you go to sleep, and your body gets taller again. Not by much, but 5'2", 5, I don't know. I don't know how tall I am either. I'm 6 foot something, but that's about all I know. That's fine. I'll probably get shorter as I age, which is unfortunate. Maybe as I get older, you'll be taller than me. Maybe I'll get like 5'1". Who knows? Old people do shrink. Eventually, don't they? No, you've done, but I haven't grown. I haven't started shrinking yet. Maybe I'll always be this tall. Who knows? One can only hope. Doesn't matter though. Everyone likes. You know, there's a lot of people who like short kings out there, right? That's what they call it. Is it infant? I don't know. I don't know how tall 5'2" is. Oh, even then, that's quite a bit shorter than I am. Yeah, that's a bit too young to be on Twitch. Not really the age for this platform. Yeah, it can be like that when you meet someone younger than you. And they start talking about skibidi toilet and shit. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? You'll feel it more as you get older, let me tell you. It doesn't stop, it only gets worse. But hey, it's something to look forward to. What a weird thing to say. That is definitely a childish thing to say. Yep. Ah, well done. You can say swear words. Better not let your mum know, though. You take the money off you. They didn't have a bedtime. That explains why they can say so many swear words. Parents probably don't have many rules. I guess that explains why they were streaming or something. I don't think I had a strict bedtime, but when everybody went to bed is when we had to go to bed too. It wasn't specifically a bedtime for us, it's a bedtime for everyone in the house. Yeah, some people do. I had to do a lot of other stuff. Three hours of work, yeah. I don't think my parents ever did it by time. I definitely had to do some chores. You know, washing the dishes, feeding the animals and such. I took the dogs we had for a walk a lot as a teenager. You feed them in the morning if you're the first one to wake up. Not that I got fucking anything for it. Having 6 siblings and not having that much money in the family. Didn't get any pocket money or anything. I did that all for free. Like that for a while with me until my younger brother got old enough to start doing it. It'd be fun at first. After a while, it gets a bit tedious. They're fun and all, but... Yeah. I kind of need them. And they need their exercise, so they got a bit stressed. Especially depending on what type of dog it is. I need even more than just one. Yeah. Let's make sure she can go outside, but... taking her for a walk is a very good idea right now for you. I think my family's always had, like, big dogs, or I guess... No, the dogs they have now... What are they again? They're very small ones compared to what we had before. We had to take them on, like, 3 walks a day. At least. Ones I've got now are very energetic. They're small, but they've got a lot of energy. My sister's got, like, 2, what? The Pomeranians? The small dogs? What do you usually see on the internet attacking people? Even though they're very tiny. Well, they were fairly nice when I saw them at Christmas. Well, one of them barked at me a little bit, but other than that, after a while they got used to me and they both sat on my lap at the same time. A lot nicer than I expected them to be. With that prone to obesity, it's probably best to get them a fair amount of exercise. I have to draw that outline again. Yeah. At least it means my sister and her partner are taking care of them, you know? And a new partner seemed nice, so that's good. He was a bit territorial, obviously, barking at me at first, but I understand. It's always funny when people with dogs apologize about them barking at you. I know what they're doing, you don't need to worry. I get some people who are scared of it, but I know they don't mean anything by it. Hmm. Yeah, I think we had a dog like that. Got a Labrador and a Border Collie, just full black fluffy dog. Really big too. He would bark a lot of other dogs. It's men, yep. Really, it seems like all the dogs we've had are like men. They're like a, what, is it an Australian Border Collie? She was pretty good. They're pretty smart, so she would always, like, stay within, like, distance. You didn't need a lead for her if you didn't... Because you'd never run off to fight another dog or anything. Seemed to really hate other dogs, if anything. She just didn't want to engage with them at all. Yeah. Strange. Some dogs seem to have a preference for what gender of people they like. Might just be a past thing for them, I don't know. It depends who hangs around with them more. Maybe because she's a female dog. Doesn't want anything to do with male ones. Yeah. It's not really interested in men. You know what? That's fair. I respect her choice. This outline. That might be more of a, who takes care of them or something sort of thing, maybe? Maybe it depends on who she considers the actual leader. The person who takes care of them more, maybe be more of the leader than the actual... than anybody else. So if you're taking them for a walk more, and she was in your room growing up, you might actually see you as sort of the leader of the pack, I guess. In a way. Well, that would explain maybe why she likes your mum too, I guess. It might be, I don't know, I'm not a dog scientist. That's unfortunate. A man in your house? What? Hopefully it's someone you know and not just a random man. That isn't you, obviously, but... Unless you're talking about yourself. You know one of them, okay. I guess that's better than not knowing any of them. I guess living with people, that would happen, wouldn't it? Ah, renovations. Fair enough. I would explain them. Always feels weird to have a stranger you don't know in your house, even if they are helping you or something. Yeah. You kind of understand how dogs feel sometimes, being territorial. Like, yeah, you know what? I get why you'd back at this person you don't know. I don't like them being here, even if they are not being threatening in any way and helping out. Yeah, I understand. Like, you know what, dog? I get it. Yep. I'd back too. If I was a dog. Not as a human, that would be a bit... I bet that'd make it worse. It's bad enough you're here, I don't want you to hear me back. Yeah. You never know what you're going to be doing. Like... I don't know if my parents ever said anything like that to me. Let me know when someone was coming. Not. I think I always just knew. I can tell. I think most of the time they needed me to like open the door for them or be there since I worked at weird hours. And they were always at like work during the day. I might have known because they needed me to. Thankfully they don't work anywhere near where my room is most of the time. Back in that house. Fair enough. That's good too. Hmm. Well, it's good to let you know if someone's coming over, just so you know. Sometimes it's good just to know someone's going to come over, so you can be prepared for it. Fair enough. Yeah, I did have to, like... I guess my mom did make meals on, like, the weekends sometimes. Probably she made them more when she wasn't working, but when we moved, she had to start working again. So growing up, she was a stay-at-home mom, but I wasn't going to keep, unfortunately. I had to start actually cooking. Yeah, I think the older siblings always started already. Oh, someone got banned again. Idiot. Let me check. Is it the same message as the last 4 people who did that? Yep, same message. It's just someone trying to offer me viewers or view bots or whatever. And I got this new bot that blocks any sort of like bots or anything immediately, or any spam. We're doing pretty good. That's the 4th one it's got. Too bad, idiot. Yep, no one has to see any messages about trying to sell me viewers, which is great. Ouch. I got the pains from having a fever too. That doesn't sound good. Maybe it's just you got it wrong. Well, that's not good. Sure, your dog will appreciate it. doing, dog? Yeah, that's almost done. That's good. Slowly but surely. They do learn, don't they? As soon as you grab one thing that you always take, they're like, yep, I know where I'm going. They're very good at that. Get that little bit of white there. Gotta do the upper part with blue. I can start actually putting things on them. Maybe a path or something. Maybe how you draw a faraway town or anything. I need to see about that. Take a drink while I can. Really feel hot today. Yeah, it's like 20 degrees. No worries, no worries. Don't have to overexert yourself too much. I read that as screaming first. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right. Do green. I don't know if I can do like a town maybe in the distance over here. Not sure if that's something it's gonna look good or not. Maybe I should look up an image and see what it might look like. It's gonna be a weird angle. There's something I'm not good at is drawing things in angles I can't see. I think it's a fair thing. We're gonna put in lighter green, probably put a half on one of these. It still seems bigger there. Or does that seem larger? Did I not do that quite right? I don't know why one side seems bigger to me. But it's fine. For now. Okay. It might go. Yeah, that one looks a bit better. I have to put a black outline on the edges of it there. I don't have to draw too much over what I've already done. That would be bad. Yeah, it's like 20 degrees today. Why it's getting so warm and yet some days it's really cold here. Weapon might be a bloody mind. It's June, for Christ's sake. June 20th. You decide whether you're going to be warm or not. You can be prepared for that. Rather than just suddenly being warm one day, cold the next. Bloody picky there, Weather. Okay, I'm going to draw the black outline a bit again, because that's not good. That's fine, I expected that. My bad. As long as I don't get rid of all of it, I should know, I can tell where it is. Let me get a smaller... brush. Maybe I should have picked the smaller brush from the beginning. Oh well. Yeah, then put outline back here. That might have been a bit too much. Okay. A little bit more to go. Then I can deal with the top part. I feel like I should put the background color in first. Really doesn't work if I do it the other way around, does it? I want to put the things on it, then put the background? That seems terrible. I need to get rid of the black line in the middle. I can get rid of it later if I need to. I want something separating the two parts of it for now. I should have made that on a different layer if I was going to get rid of it. Ah well. There we go. What kind of blue do I want then? It's maybe a bit of a darker blue, but not too dark. Is it better? That seems fine. Make the sky a bit bigger, a bit better. I need a bigger bush for a bit. Not even the big yet. Hello? Pick it. Hello? I'm not gonna pick it. There we go. It's weird. I worked on my mouse. I try putting some clouds in the background. It's kind of fit the theme to have it in a grassy field on the back. I'm just making it all one color. I didn't want it to all be one color and the same on either side. It seemed kind of boring. With different things on each side. Okay, that was bad. And a bit of a line there. And I didn't take my pen off for a while. Okay, that's unfortunate. You have to erase the blue marker left on the... right there. The left of that. But well, I can do that later. That's fine. I was, for whatever reason, both this morning and this night, watching some reaction compilations of people to the Mario Bros. Cast reveal. No idea why I got into watching that again. I think it just showed up on my YouTube recommendations and I just watched it again. I watched them before. And it's just weird that they did that. Like, remembering a moment from the past. I think I've watched the movie now. It was okay. I think we're all definitely right about the casting. What the fuck were they doing with Chris Pratt as Mario? I think everyone can still agree that was fucking weird. And the rest of the cast seemed fine. I guess we know why Charles Martinet wasn't Mario. Doing the Mario voice became a bit too much for him. If the reason why he's stopping now is anything to go by. Doing an entire movie? Like, yeah, nah. Wasn't that long ago. I get it, my dude. It's getting too much for you and you don't want to do it anymore. That's understandable. Still, I don't know why Chris Pratt. I don't get it. That never made any sense. Still doesn't understand how he's fucking Garfield either, but I guess good for him. I don't know if he's a good person or not. I don't really pay attention to famous people in general. I barely know any actors. I didn't know Chris Pratt from the memes, basically. I didn't know his name. I didn't know who he was, the Star-Lord guy. I haven't even watched those movies, which is weird. And I didn't know his name was Chris Pratt until the Mario movie thing started. That's how little I know actors at all, or any famous person. If I know a famous person, then you know they've got to be famous. I just don't really pay that much attention. I don't care. Fuck it. I guess I know more YouTubers and such than famous people. I guess the internet famous, but it's not really the same thing for the most part. They never put it with TMZ following them around, do they? You know, those people are fucking disgusting. At least I hope they don't. They have to put it with some things that come with doing famous. Yeah, but I become famous. That would be bad. Sounds terrible. That's like a lot of fucking work. I'd rather just relax, thanks. A lot of responsibility. A lot of people are not able to actually either recognize or deal with. And I get it. A lot of them are young. You learn these lessons fairly late in life, sometimes. Even if you are just internet famous, that comes with a lot of power and responsibility. You don't get that. Like, even a couple of people knowing you is a lot. I don't know, do I ever... I'm thinking whether or not I actually do anything different. I'm streaming as opposed to real life. Like, would I say anything I do? Would I say anything I do on stream in real life? Probably not. For a completely different reason. I'm probably more open on stream than I am in real life with people. It's weird to say. Maybe not with my family. I'll probably talk differently with my family, but I don't speak to them that much. Even when I am with them. I have no idea. I don't put that much thought into it. I'm not a thinking kind of guy. That is not already obvious. I guess I do think a lot. Never think about what I'm doing very much. Probably should. Probably think less about things that don't matter and more about what I'm doing. Never going to, though. I recognize my problems. I'm just not going to do anything about them until they become a real big problem. That's the right way to deal with them, right? It's a joke, by the way. I don't actually mean that. That's not the right way to happen. That's not the right way to be. You got a problem, you should deal with it definitely as soon as possible. Don't do as I do, do as I say. As the saying goes. Don't be me, be better than me. Yeah, Mario movie casting. Why they decided to show, I guess, Chris Pratt first? I don't know. I guess because Mario's most important. Still a fucking weird thing to do. I saw the movie and it was okay. Nothing particularly that bad. Not sure. Don't think I ever want to watch it again. It was fine. You know? Especially for children, I can see that. I see people really liking that movie. No, actual Super Mario Bros. Movie, the original, but some Nintendo's happier with it than that one. Understandably. Never watched that movie though, either. I think I was too young to watch that. It's a weird thing to say. Finish this, and I still got the other side, don't I? Guess there's gonna be plenty to do. Well, there's gonna be much harder to finish this. Ah, well. Guess I only need to finish this today. As long as I have this, it'll be fine. I can finish the rest of them at Seven Mother Pine. I feel like I need what? Maybe a hat? At most. That could probably be quicker to draw and color in. I thought I'd just be sitting here drawing. I guess coloring something in by myself, for the most part. It's a weird thing when you think about it, that I'm doing. This is a lot better than re-recording it, because then I'd be talking to no one. I guess a hypothetical audience that might be listening. At least now someone could be listening. I just don't know it, because I'm not looking at who's in chat or whatever. No point checking that. I don't care. I'm not gonna demand people talk. I don't know, I had that enough in my life to know. Not great. But there was something else I was thinking of and I completely forgot it. And a completely different thing and completely forgot what I was going to say. Ah well. It is what it is, I guess. I'll think of it again eventually. I haven't watched Nintendo Direct or anything. That was, what? Was it yesterday? Was it before? What, days ago? Eventually time stops having any meaning. You forget how long time was. It's a lot shorter. And I just don't remember how long ago day. Was it a day or 2 days ago? I think it was 2. Possibly. More things like that, was there? I didn't rub out properly. I know what sort of things there. Obviously, because Twitter is still something people use. I know some of the games they're showed. Happy for the people who like them. They're making a new Mario Party. A game I've never played. I've seen plenty of people play them, but I never actually owned a Mario Party. Now that I can own one, I don't have anyone to play them with, so there's no point buying one if I don't have anyone to play it with, is there? Maybe eventually I'll play one. If I get the chance. I can play them on a computer, but no thanks. I don't want to play a game like that with the computer. That just sounds That's peak loneliness, thanks very much. Don't want to do that. It's a bit much even for me. It's like eating a family meal by yourself. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just buy the thing I can eat by myself normally than buy a family meal. Okay, that went to monochrome. I didn't mean to do that. Nice. You can actually do that? Yeah, it's fairly easy to do that. Okay, was it not? Okay, you didn't draw anything that good. I guess I could watch it again. Last time I did watch the Dawn Trail thing, didn't I? Did you see the Pictomancer? I probably might pick the Pictomancer. Even if it's not that good a class. I don't know if min-maxing shit has happened yet in 14. I've been gone a fair amount of time. This is it's not too difficult a game generally. I did have people whining at me trying to do some things. I wasn't doing it right. Which is fair. I'm very bad at dodging attacks. Which is very bad if you're the healer at times. There's one boss that I just could not get a handle of when to dodge. Just sort of the weird mechanic. I don't remember what the boss was. I don't remember the names. Just this weird thing we had to calculate where it was going to be. According to where it's facing. And I couldn't do that in the heat of battle. While also making sure no one's dying. Remember that I died. Better do those things as a DPS, because at least then you're not that much of a burden, I guess. Yeah, the Pictomancer seems more fun. Just because of what you're doing. And the Viper's fine, but... I was already the edgy boy last time. As a Reaper. Well, I guess I got both of them leveled up last time, the Sage and the Reaper. I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be the Pictomancer. This seems more fun. Just from the concept of it. I don't really have that many magic casters. I guess magic DPS up. Maybe my red mage? I don't remember. Yeah, I think my red mage is fairly high. In the pack and actually suffering? Oh. It's fairly hot today, isn't it? Yeah, probably best not to be walking around too much. Not push yourself too far. Almost done with this guy. Did you take some water or something? Just in case. Gotta make sure you're hydrated after all. Right, almost done here. I know some of what I'm going to put on its side. I feel like it may be empty. Maybe fine if it's empty. Yeah, probably for the best. Might not want to stay out too long, you know? Sure, the dog will be fine with a shorter walk. For now. So I might be able to take him on for one a bit, you know, later. Yeah, that was bad. Why did I? Way over the line there. I'm just trying to make sure my scholar is actually a level, was it 90? sound louder there, music. That was weird. I don't know if my Scholar is a level 90 or not. Guess I can check that, kind of. They do have a website where you can check things like that. I know I got the Sage and Reaper up to the max level. Sure, I would have got my Scholar up there too. It's the main one I use, but... I guess I'll figure it out. At least try to get to max level before... What, July 2nd? Yeah. Almost finished with the background, that's good. Yeah, very little left. Thank God for that. Actually start doing more fun part. Actually drawing things rather than just colouring in a background. I guess it can be a bit more frustrating too, can't it? I have no idea if it'll work right. I'm gonna need the black outline on that again. Should I put the background in first? I'm learning that now. My bad. Probably should have been something I knew. Take a drink. We're talking for a long time. We're gonna make sure your throat is lubricated. I guess. It's not would have been a problem though. Maybe because I have a good drink with me. Guess I'm glad I knew that beforehand. Okay, a little bit more to go. Outline. Back. Once I've done it, I can put it on my model. Like I could draw like effects or something on it. Some of the books do have like effects on them, don't they? Like the wee little circle pattern sort of things at the front. Well, I don't think I'd draw something like that there, because I'm not going to hold it in the way the Scholar does. If you hold it, like what, you write in it, close it, then like hold it up in order to do things. It's funny considering you're gonna run out of space eventually on that thing, are you? Constantly writing the same spell every time in your book. Like, do you have to buy the same book multiple times just to have enough space? If you heal enough times, you're gonna like run out. I presume at the very least. Okay, good. Do the outline here. Yeah, you do just like hold your book open, right? So we're gonna close it and hold it up and the spell goes off. You're gonna need plenty of paper for that. Okay, there we go. Now the background's done, then want what? Something like this, maybe? Make a bit of a path around here. Or at least that kind of looks path-like. Is something that looks like it's kind of been trodden on. Okay, that wasn't good. There's like a man-made path that everyone goes down, just because where everyone goes. Need to get the edges there done. Yeah, that was my mistake. Went a bit too far there. I guess we're going to one of the new places, though. Only by boat. I guess it's good we're going by boat. Not like... Yeah, there's at least one of us that wouldn't be able to go there. Well, you need to actually have a tune to the crystal to actually use it, don't you? Any new place you actually have to get to before you can teleport back. I guess I'll learn more whenever I'm playing the game again. Might be next week, I don't know. Ocarina of Time did finish on Monday. Not sure if I'll place that on Sunday and Monday. That seems... 2 times a week might be too much. Maybe I'll switch to Friday. Put something else on those. I'll figure it out. Okay. With this part a bit lighter. Not sure if they'd put like an actual road here yet. A place where most people have like walked, so it's a bit lighter. The actual ground. I was gonna put a village in the background, it'd be here. I guess it can look like sort of a hill, in a way. That's unfortunate. I think I went over the... Yeah, I gotta take my pen off a bit more. If I make a mistake and just undo it. There we go. A bit more to the side. Yeah, I need to get rid of... fill that in. There we go. Be the right angle. Right then... I want to put... Go down. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. Let me put something here. There we go. Bit of a rock here. Not quite the color I want. That seems a bit red, more a bit more red than I want it to. Maybe I want it to be... I don't know why that looks like that. Does that look pink to me? Am I colorblind? What is the lighting? I don't know, maybe it's just the way it looks. Strange. I don't think I'm colorblind. I think I'm fine, but... Ah well, it's never come up before. Doubt it will come up again. Yeah, do that. Then I probably want to... Yeah, actually make this thing look properly. How would I do that? I do that. Make it look a bit more 3D than just that. Yeah, that's a bit more 3D-like than before. So that's good. And add a bit of thing to it. There we go. Not quite the right angle. It's a bit weird. You know what? I'll take it. So there's that. I need to... let me get an image. I can see... I can imagine it in my head, but... I need to make sure I know... That wasn't what I wanted, Google, but thanks. But that makes sense. Where'd you... Yes, where'd you show me that, Google? I typed that. Because I'll take it. Let me see. Well, it's Hollow Knight stuff. Eh. Wasn't what I was looking for. Hmm. So I can just try out tiny houses, maybe? Let me see. Something I want, it's warmer level. I guess I can draw kind of a wall sort of structure. Going down there a bit. Maybe. I can make it look a bit more rounded. Not sure if that's gonna work. Zoom in a bit. Yeah, because a place like this would have a wall around it, I believe. A wooden one, obviously, not a stone one. It's not that big a village. They don't need that much protection. They keep the animals out, you know. They're gonna be like a major city. And I can draw, like, what? Some roofs, because I don't really need to keep it. Yeah, let me get a bit of this. Might need to be a bit smaller for what I want. Yeah, then... Obviously in the center you've got the... Whatever this is going to be. Why does it look so much like the same color to me? Am I going insane? Why does that look the same color? What am I doing? I think I definitely am a little bit colorblind then. That definitely looks like the same sort of color. Yeah, that's a bit better. Maybe it's just the shade, being far away. Whatever. Yeah, draw this. It could be a church, it could be... whatever. Whatever as it is. It's in the center of town. Fairly big. Have a bit of a roof on it. You can draw some other, like, roofs to the side, because you can't see the rest of the buildings. They're not that big. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then fill that out. Then 6, that'll be fine. Let's do it in. I put windows and such on it. Obviously not big ones. It's going to be fairly in the distance. Okay, good. Then 1.5. You going... I think I should put something here. I'm going to put a little bit of a smaller tower here. Then... Put a bit of a reddish roof. It's very red. Not sure if I like that being so rounded there. A bit too red. I want it to be a bit darker. It doesn't quite look what I want it to be. Yeah, let's go a bit darker, shall we? You're gonna be better. Is it that color? Okay, that's a bit better. Maybe. Yeah, it is fairly in the distance. You can't quite tell what it is. That's fine. We'll put a smaller one here. There we go. Then some windows in it. You can kind of tell somewhat. This one's bigger. But what might be entrance? Maybe. The window's there. No, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you got back safely. Probably for the better. Yeah. Not great. Being sick. That does always seem to be the case, isn't it? You wake up in the morning feeling kind of bad, then later on you just feel even worse. Yep. A lot of cats do that, don't they? Let them in and they're like, you know what, nah, I don't want to be in here. I want out now. Let me out. They're picky. I once had, no, I once had a cat that was, well, that was a bit like hiding in my room. Want to read you a book? I guess you can't read because you're not feeling great. You spelled book wrong. You spelled it. Well, you spelled. It's still pronounced the same way, I guess. You know? That's better than spelling it completely wrong. I can't. I guess I kind of got what you were trying to say. Well, yeah, you are. You are feeling ill. That's gonna happen, isn't it? What would look good with for a cloud? Would that look good? Doesn't seem to be working. Brown's not working. That's fair. Looks weird. Hmm. Not sure if I need the clouds that much. Not sure. Hmm. Yeah, just thinking what type of clouds I want to draw. They definitely need something in the background. Googly eyes. I need that bigger in order to see what it is. Hmm. Let's just say anti-aliasing. It's a bit better. That's a lot smoother than this is, isn't it? Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to see what kind of texture I want them to be. Hey, there's opacity. I can make them like slightly see-through. You know? That way they blend more into the sky. They look kind of like vapor. I think they'd be more up here, if anything. Clouds. That just looks like a... Yeah. It looks so much like a cloud as it just a random thing in the sky. Hmm. I was deciding what angle would the clouds be at. Yeah. Doesn't quite look like a cloud. It's a bit too opaque. Maybe a little bit further in. 70%? Is that better? Yeah, that's a bit better. That actually looks white now. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out what angle I am at. I don't think any of these angles make sense together. But none of this quite looks like it's at the right angle. I guess it doesn't matter then, does it? There. You can't really backseat drawing, can you? I can't just hand you the controller here. It looks a bit better. Definitely needs something in the background. So why is it just a bit blue? Yeah, just like... I guess there's one where... I do have an extension on Twitch that allows people to, like, what? Use their mouse or the touchscreen to, like, point things out. That is a thing that's... there. That's they're tiny. There's not really that much space to put them up there. It's in a corner. I'm putting a cloud here. True. That one down there seems a bit too low. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. That looks like a fart bubble. Doing them all the same shape for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm making you a bit odd. Looking would be better. That looks like someone's head now. I guess they do sometimes. Don't they? Looks like a bald man with a huge nose. Huh. Guess I put another one there. It just looks like we're underwater and those are just bubbles though. Not really like clouds. Guess we could be. There we go, someone's been blowing bubbles. No, we got bubbles in the sky. For whatever reason. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll never know you drew something good then. The old adage, Pixar didn't happen. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yes, that's life we lead, don't we? 69, nice. Some more of them. Give a bit more of an odd, like, shape. Looks like punctuation. They kind of do, don't they? Kind of like an exclamation mark, and that was just a triangle. Yeah, a bit of a exclamation mark with a bit of a added edge to it. You know? I'm different. I've got a bit of an edge. As it says. I guess it's something to put in the background for now. They're definitely not clouds, I can say that. They definitely look more like bubbles. Might not keep all of them. Yeah, I know they're not clouds. Well, good for you. Didn't realize it was a contest. Congratulations on getting the prize. Well, that's my bad. I should have known. I think I got rid of some of them. I definitely don't need all of these here. I'll get rid of you. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have just chosen to be a famous painter that already died, and why wasn't I just that, you know? Of course. My foolish mistake. I decided to be reincarnated myself rather than this random painter. Yep. I don't know why I decided to go random rather than picking a specific person. That was stupid of me. Oh, if you looked at my Twitter at any point, you'll know I don't care about context. I'm not, I just ask random questions or say random thoughts I had in my head. Whatever the hell I want. Plus, it's Twitter. Everything on there's weird. Let's be fair. That would work too. I'd actually see it then. I don't know, is there anyone on there that you know that would judge you? I do not mind if you do, you can do it. You seem to really want to show me with this cloud. And it really doesn't matter then, does it? If they don't understand, like, no matter what you post, it doesn't matter. It is Twitter, after all. It's probably going to die eventually anyway, so... It's not going to be there for very long, is it? The way Elon is going, that thing's going to be dead in about, what, a couple of years at most. So rather than doing that, I could do that. Into the opacity, maybe? That doesn't quite work like it. Okay, well, I can go check now. And see. Ah, one notification. Well, there you go. Notification. Can you... Like, you show me there was a notification and then you took it away? There we go. Yep. Yeah, definitely better. Can't argue. Let me see. Get the opacity off there. With the white. Not go back to white. Let's go to this thing. Maybe one day your ability to draw clouds will be helpful. Not really sure if it's backseating, is more overstaging, maybe. Not exactly telling me how to do it, are you? More like showing me how it's done better. It's kind of overstaging me. Well, is it something like... Nah, I'm not very good at drawing that. Not very nice thing to do. No one's streaming here, not you. Like, jeez. Let me see. So it's more... I always go a bit too rounded. I don't know why I round things so much. That's a bit of a better cloud. Hmm. Not like I draw very much in general. I'm not good as fucking Picasso or whatever. But one of them was me. You know that, you know, at least one person who it was. The fever's arrived. Was it not already there? God. That doesn't sound good. Ah, developing. Fair enough. Sure if that looks right to me. Let me try again. Ah, stuck in traffic. It's like, what, 2 o'clock? At least the traffic wasn't that bad for it, you know? That would have been worse. I guess it depends where it is, though. Sometimes there might be too many traffic lights or roundabouts. Hmm. And brushes. Never really used a different type of brush. Doesn't look right. Textured pen the same? It's fair. Well, that looks a bit better. Also looks sort of... Yeah, it definitely doesn't look as flat as normal. I know what brushes are, though. Calligraphy won't work. Turnip pen? What the fuck is a turnip pen? Oh, it's just a... That's not gonna work. Never used other pens. Maybe using a different paintbrush. I'm using the pen for whatever reason. Wet blocking. What was with that? That's not doing anything. Must be using it wrong. Dry ink. That doesn't seem to be working either. Maybe because it's already got something on it. Yeah, well, how's that doing, if not... Okay. So it won't do anything below it, then. That's weird. Which pen? Hmm. If not the actual... pen. Hmm. Bit of a weird shape, that. Yeah, I think the... What, the three of them do below it. I don't have any other layers, is the problem. This is the only layer I have. It's weird it's trying to draw, like, underneath this when there's no layer beneath it. What do you mean? Everything is on the same layer. I don't need to worry about that. I already had the problem where I needed to, like, erase the white background because I forgot to save it properly. I saved it as a PNG and the white background was still there, so I did erase that. It's fine, I don't need to worry about the layers. It's not like I'm going to do anything with any of these parts after they're drawn. Probably should have done all different layers, but you know what? The bookmark's on the same layer as everything else. Unless I was going to, like, animate any of this in, like, YouTube Studio or something. I'm sure they do. You never have to, like, draw over anything. Fine. Yeah, that's not going to work as a cloud, is it? Going over wouldn't be good. The blend? I think they're quite working. What's the mechanical pencil look like? A bit more fluffy. I need it smaller. Yeah, the weird pen bushes might work. Yeah, that does work a little bit better. Not sure how that... Not sure that looks like a cloud as much. Very big. Wait to make else. Not quite the right shape, but... It looks more like a cloud. I'm glad I can at least elicit some emotion. That's the least I strive for. Maybe I shouldn't put clouds. This definitely is not my strong suit. You know what, clouds? Not my strong suit. Maybe I can put something else in there. It's clearly not something I should be doing. Maybe that's better. That's fine. I don't expect it to look anything better than a child's drawing. Not exactly a master artist. I don't know how to draw clouds. Like, I just can't not round things. You probably have more actual experience in drawing than I do. I presume, I don't know. Well, clouds. Clear the clouds are a contentious element. So drawing them is not a good idea. I am not a cloud drawer. Oh, don't worry. I can just show you on stream. You don't need to look at it yourself. See? It's right there. Everyone can see. Definitely better than I've been drawing them. I can admit that. If for whatever reason, when I get to around here, I always go around like that. Well, they're definitely better than what I drew. I don't know how to do that. I guess I'm trying to get everything connected rather than doing more straight lines. I'm fine. I'll just put something else in the background that isn't clouds. Yep. Your one contribution to the clouds. Never mind the rest of it that someone else drew. No, the clouds. Right, let me just... Oh, that's a bit too big. Line length there. Yeah, but I have got, like, what? 2 streams of me doing this at this point? I like to think that's better than a watermark. You can actually see me drawing it. What's better than a watermark? Seeing them make it. I presume. It's gonna be a hot air balloon. Back in the colours. Because it's not yet. It hasn't finished yet. I just started it. Masterpieces take a bit of time, you know? Yeah, you keep saying that. Well, the clouds were, like... Can't take your... Because you drew clouds once, good. I don't draw the box. Might be a different angle. Draw clouds good, but... I don't know. This is a completely different thing. The strings don't look right. Maybe need them to be a bit thinner. There we go. I've never been in one, so I wouldn't know. It's meant to be seen from, like, this distance as well, you know? From far away, you can't quite tell, which is great. It is indeed something. Right, why is it doing that? We have, though... Oh, it's the mechanical pencil. Why am I in the pencil? Real G pen. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what that was. Yeah, then color it in a bit. No? I've got the pen on me. I'm using it. I use it to, like, move, maybe, things, but not with the actual mouse. This is me drawing with the actual pen. Came with my thing. I changed the color with it, I guess. With the mouse, I guess. Probably should have set a hotkey for that. It's just my special power, you know? What can I say? I'm just full of mysteries like that, you know? Again, I don't draw very much. Yeah, what can I say? It just, you know, just is that way. Not many people can be as bad as me, but... No, that's up to them. I don't begrudge them. They could get to my level, but... They're too good at being good at everything, which... Why would you do that? Definitely not a good set of colors to be using. All of them. Again, from far away, you can kind of tell. Kind of. Need to fill that part in. I have no idea why I made that gray. Then we make this bit brown. Ouch. That's probably the most offensive thing you've said all day. Wow. It's fine. I'm not expecting my drawings to be good. Well, at least not as good as everybody else is. No harm done there. I'm actually just making this up on the fly after all, so... Someone who doesn't draw that much. It's fine. I get it. If I couldn't take a bit of shit talk, I wouldn't be on... I wouldn't be streaming, would I? It's kind of a natural way of being. Okay, that's a bit better. And again, it's meant to be seen from far away. It doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, most of these things are going to appear small. Yeah, someday that'll happen, I'm sure. Right after I finally hit puberty. Yeah, do you know how many of those I spent drawing? Not many. I can tell you that. Probably not even a year. Sure, I had art classes, but we were barely drawing those. more art history than anything. I should just know how to draw a cloud. Yep. That's just everything. That's just something everybody knows how to do, you know? It's just a cloud, bruh. Everyone's seen clouds. Well, good for him. I'm glad he's good at drawing. Find out being better than the original. Oh, wow. How many things do you get like that, you know? Find out of a model that's just better than the actual model itself. Yeah, you don't watch me for my art skills, you know? I don't think anyone here does that. If you do, then you've come to the wrong place. Like, my god. Oh, okay. Yeah. You've been here more than what? 10 times at this point? I'd consider that. Someone who watches. Sure, you might get busy with, like, college and shit, but... You know. You'll be back. I know you will. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's been more than 10 times. That's probably more than anybody. From what I know. Everyone gets busy every now and again. Especially with college. I assume so more than anybody. At this point. If you want to call yourself that, sure. I guess since I got like what? Yeah, since I got like over 50 followers right now, I can actually make people VIPs. I have no idea what that does. True. I have no idea what VIPs do. Whatever the hell that is. Yeah, fan. I've already got a fan on today because it's pretty warm, so... I don't think I need another one. Right, is this better? Not as rounded. Yeah. I reached the actual milestone for having VIPs in my chat. No idea what they do. No one is one yet. Well, how many do I have? Did they add it? Did they take it away? I don't know. Last time I checked... Let me see. Where is that? That followers list. Where is that? Not Stream Manager. Streaming tools? No. Settings? No idea. Who's in the home one? Yeah, because I got the builder community. I can go to manage roles, and I got 10 people. Yeah. Weird. Ah, I can manage roles and add a new one, can I? We can add someone as one that way, okay. 10 people. I've got 60 now, but I was at 50. At 50, I could do that. Now I've got 60. I don't know what VIPing one does. I assume you get a little diamond badge, it would seem, next to your name. Yeah, every time what? There's a certain amount I need to get more. I think I need 10 people speaking at the same time to get more of them. That's not going to happen anytime soon. I only got 5 because I got raided by someone with like, what, 70 people once? That was a lot. A lot of them left, but I had like 35 once. One only time. Very nice of them. Yeah, I think it's just you get a little badge next to your name saying you're a VIP. Yeah. I need to worry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not sure about that last part there. Sure, I'll get more people raiding me at some point, and I can raid people back. It takes time, though, you know. Not always a linear thing. I'm sure you could have, but probably immediately revoked. Not sure if you can ban this. Can you ban yourself from your own stream? That's like a terrible thing to do. Yeah, I guess the streamer has the ultimate sort of protection in their own stream. Only they can ban themselves. Yeah, who would have thought? I don't even know what that would do. How do you ban? I guess they wouldn't be able to talk in their chat. So cold. Indeed. That is the people talking, because it is, like, what, 22 degrees today? That's definitely the fever. You do on what? VHS? DVD? Book? Everywhere, right? Wow, that's a big collection. Must have every single one of them then. What? No. What gave it away? I was being incredibly good there. That was very well acted. How dare you? You may be surprised, but I actually don't care whether my pillow is hot or not. That doesn't stop me from sleeping. I don't need a cold pillow to fall asleep, so... Too bad. That doesn't work on me. Never gonna live that down, am I? Never gonna live it down at all. The day I get a Greg C was the day I win. I can tell you that. when they were safe. If I had a Greg's, I'll never be safe. I know that's the truth. It's unfortunate. I'm going to stop, like, applying to be mayor of the place I live. Is that in the corner? That's the sun. It's just the sun. And because it's a book, it folds in itself. So they're both. I know that doesn't make any sense. I'll probably get rid of one of them. Because the sun's orange. Have you ever stared into the sun? Can you prove me wrong? Okay, but tell me, does this look like Earth to you? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Scientist. Next time I draw something, I'll consult someone who knows better than me about how the world works, so I don't get anything factually inaccurate. Yeah. It's not meant to be the actual Earth. Like, of course this isn't actually Earth. Like, what? What are you talking about? I'm gonna get rid of this one. That doesn't quite look right to both of them on either side. Probably. It could be a better tree than we have on Earth, you know? Who knows? You never know in a fantasy world sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, one sun's better than two. Could be a sun that's more used to being in hotter climates. I guess it's better than being a child, isn't it? Drawing like one. I'll take that. The child's drawings have some sort of charm to them, you know? You knew better, did you? I don't know. Not sure if a yellow sun would quite make sense. Is that all the colours of the second get? Maybe you get a sort of pink one in there too. I'm not gonna be able to see this when I zoom out anyway, so... Let's see. Does it? I don't know. I don't think that looks that much better. It's yellow. It's just a corner now. It's yellow. Can't really tell what that is at all. I think orange makes more sense. Might have put this one in. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to put here? Yeah, I'll probably get rid of this one. It doesn't need to be there. Get a bigger pen than that. There aren't any shadows at all, so I don't really think it matters. I'm sorry I'm not a Pixar level animator. Drawing here. Too bad. This world exists without any shadows. But there's enough shadows to go around, thanks. It's my fault. I didn't decide to get rid of the Gregs that was here. That's my fault? I'll just start actually wanting to be mayor of this town just to get a Greg's. Purely just rub it in your face. So then it's your fault, not mine. If you took it, it's your fault. That's how that works. Take some responsibility. You'll just throw it onto me. Why didn't I stop you taking it? I didn't know where it was going. It just disappeared one day. Ah, okay, so that's how that works, is it? I should have stopped you from taking it. It wasn't unattended. There was people working there. As far as I knew, they were dealing with it. Apparently not good enough. I'm a trusted adult. You think I'm the trusted adult? What a hell of a thing to say. I don't believe for a second you'd consider me a trusted adult to guard that thing. That would explain why it disappeared then. We didn't get a Greg's while I was waiting, did we? I'm gonna have to Google this. Where's the nearest Greg's to me? Hmm. There? Okay, there's one there, but how close is that? I guess that's not too bad. That one. Yeah, they're fairly close. I'm not sure if they're in the same town. They might actually be. There seems to be two of them in different directions. Just me less than a stranger, wow. I don't know why you trust a stranger more with Greg's. There's actually two Greg's pretty close to me. The one in the town center isn't there. But I think we had more. All this time, I didn't know we had more of them. Not in the town center. Might not actually be a problem anymore. Right, is there anything else I want there? Alright, I wanted to get rid of the sun. Do that. There we go. No more sun. Sun goes bye-bye. That sounds bad. I presume. Yeah, I thought you meant you were feeling way too ill. Understandable. Probably best to take a nap if you're feeling that bad. Yeah, let me draw the door outline for this. It did sound kind of ominous, weirdly. It's fine, I thought it was a performance sort of thing anyway. Not taking it too literally. Probably gonna be ending soon anyway, because this is almost finished. Probably at, well, exactly 3 o'clock. Hmm. Your time here was ending soon, like in the stream. Yeah. I have been like hand coloring all this in. Like this green, I like actually pull it in myself. I didn't use the paint bucket tool. So it took me a bit longer than would if I took the shortcut. One hell of a thing to say. Next to be advocating AI to me, saying that's better. Like, why draw? Can I get better if I don't try, you know? Not a very nice thing to say at all. Is there anything else? True, they could. But where's the fun in that, you know? Ah, no. I don't care about the safety of the public. Screw the public. I'm not the problem here. They're just not ready to see my art yet, you know? There's only one way to get them prepared for it. Goodbye. Hopefully you feel better. Eventually. What does liquefy do? Alright. Oh, that looks weird. Your town center. Well, it's unfortunately not in the town center even now. I won't let you. That looks weird. Let me revert that. Huh. I think I'm viewing it weirdly. You do that to something else. Would that be good to do? Not that way. No idea. Now I'm basically just messing around. Trying to think of what else I can put there. I'm not sure if it really needs much else. I guess other than a name, but... Again, I'm not very good with names. I can't really do that. What else would they have? Should merge with layer below. There we go. Trying to think. I don't think there's much else. Let me actually save it this time. I guess this time it'll actually save as an actual... Yeah. You can see there. No one has a background. There's a bit of white there that I probably should get rid of. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, right there. I think I checked that. Yeah, there's a bit of white there that seemed to be a bit too much work. Let me see. Let me get the paper layer back. So I can make sure there's nothing else in the back that I need to get rid of. Nothing that looks good. Okay, good. Let's save it. I think that works for fine. For now. And today I'm not good at drawing clouds. Not sure why. Not quite working. To that one. Yeah, doing the flick like that is just... Like, you can do that, but that's not really a cloud, is it? Nah. Hmm. But hey. There's some things I'm not good at. I can admit that. The entire thing is kind of a rough drawing anyway. I guess what I can do before the end... Yeah, I'll save it. Wait. Did I save it? What do I have on my desktop? I don't want to, like, show something I don't mean to. Have anything on my desktop I don't want to show? I think I do. No, it seems fine for the most part. I don't install anything sus, as you can see. I don't think so, anyway. No. That's all fine. Obviously, I've got nothing on here, so... It's not a problem at all. Right, VTube Studio, where are you? There you are. Let me get the, not that. Yeah, it's in here. Let me get the folder up. Where's my saved pictures? There's that. Need to go to options, open that folder. Copy this thing into there. Where is it? There it is. Move that into there. So, let me see. Then I will... We should have copied and pasted it into there rather than drag and dropping it. Was actually saved. Let me see. Guess I could get rid of... Oh, not me. Not about me. Get rid of you. And you. Oh, there you go. Just been. He's finally appearing. Then... Let's see if this works. I didn't do measurements or anything. This is the sort of thing you usually measure. You put it in front. Fairly big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. We'll do it that way. You can kind of tell. And you can see my mouth move. It kind of works. And if I lock it in. Okay, it doesn't move with my head, so that's good. Well, it kind of works. Then I could put on the glasses. And all I need is... I guess maybe move my model up. Will that work? Yeah, I can put it there. And I could do with... Well, the hat, maybe. Maybe the fairy on the side. I can deal with that later. Is that going to be the same position? I'm going to change it from one monitor to the other. Position of my model changes. That's ultimate recursion. But yeah. No reason to show that anymore. Yeah, that's... Ouch. That was my neck. Yeah, that works. I finished it. Unlike some people, I'm proud of it. You know. I liked it. I may not be that good at drawing. I own what I do. I'm fine with it. Ay, ay, ay. I know there are just some people that are not old enough to understand, yeah, it happens. Maybe they'll grow up one day, who knows. Yeah. There'll be the fairy and the hat. They shouldn't take too long. I'm doing it by myself. Yeah. I'm just really only doing drawing streams to, like, draw more things from my model for the games I was playing. Do I need anything more for them? I think I may need one more, maybe two more. This game shouldn't happen anytime... Maybe no time soon? From what I could see, Hollow Knight's only like, what? 20, 30 hours long? Maybe. I'll figure something out. Tomorrow's going to be Hollow Knight, I believe, so until then.